We're going to test a couple different fire starters here today. One is just a simple magnesium fire starter. Scrape off the magnesium and you got your spark right here. This one's a pretty nice one. It's heavy duty, a lot of magnesium, even has a compass on top and with its own little striker. The second one that we'll be looking at here is the Blastmatch. That's from Ultimate Survival Gear. This one can be done one-handed, so if you happen to have an injured hand, you can just use one hand on this. You simply push down, and the plunger will push up in there and create a spark down at the bottom. Here we also have a smaller version, a Sparky, also from Ultimate Survival Gear. You'll be pushing that down at an angle, and it'll be able to light with just one push. And we also have what's called wet fire, again from Ultimate Survival Gear. It's supposed to be able to be lit during wet, extremely wet conditions. It's supposed to burn a long time. It's lightweight. Nice because you can pack it away in your bag. So we'll see if this stuff lights up pretty good too. We'll be comparing the wet fire to just some cotton. We have some lint and just some little Tinder bundles here to see how well each one of these lights up and if they stay burnt for a long time, long enough for us to put some other wood on there and get them started. So we'll test them out.
So now we're going to test each of these fire starters on each one of these items here. Again, we're using wet fire, cotton, lint from the dryer, and just some Tinder bundles of some semi-dry grass. We had a little bit of a fog this morning, so we'll see how well it'll light in the kind of a damp tinder conditions. So we'll try these different ones at different times. The magnesium one, I've scraped some magnesium off because that's what it says to do, of course. So we'll see how each one of these light up on here. A little bit of smoke. It doesn't seem to want to start very well. Again, these are kind of a little damp.
Let's take a look here at the cotton. And it started up right away. See, it's starting to flame up and smoke a little bit. What I highly suggest is putting a little petroleum jelly or chapstick on them. It'll help them burn a little bit better. Let's do this little piece of wet fire starter. And that started up pretty quick. Got a good flame going. You can see the flames come up. So that'll help get your tinder started. So if you have another one of these Tinder bundles just sitting there, it'll start up really fast. And got some lint over here. Seems like that lint's starting up a little bit better than that cotton, getting a little bit more flame going. So we'll try these other fire starters here. These ones you just push down with your thumb and into the Tinder bundle. And that's one start today. Again, we did have some fog here this morning, so finding dry tinder was somewhat difficult. So we'll try some cotton now. And that started right up with the first push. And we'll see the wet fire here. Kind of hard to get it started here. There we go, it started up there. Here's some dryer lint. Started up right away with the first push. Again, I'm doing these all one-handed. You can use two hands on this one. All you do is push like that. We'll try this one here. Now, a little bit of smoke. I'm sure if I kept going at it, it'd probably start up. Cotton. Go first push. Wet fire.
Yep, second push there. Cotton, dryer lint cotton. We're gonna start. Oh, she's smoking a little bit.
Alright, that one's started up now. Now as you can tell, this
Wet fire stuff started up pretty well. Once you get started, then you throw the rest of it on top, and you can get a pretty good flame going with that. This stuff is great. Like I said, it's easy, light to pack. You can throw it in your backpack. It stays dry. You can even put it in a little container like a prescription bottle,
and it keeps it completely dry. So highly suggest wet fire, throw in your backpack.